Ghana yesikasem ene ne ntotoye eye enoma eboa ema yenyina yehunu se yebobra emfasodie bi oso ana emfasodie bi mpo eni so ede man na Ghana aban eye se baasum ko bi efre wo mo economic management team Ghana mampanyina bedi akire Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia wono ena otua ano wone esi montene so nansane ne se omo pese omo di nsemi to omamanim na omama nya akwanya na omo timi ebusa womo ensem bi nti womo baaye ebegina ye na so ntentene ebi so tena asema yetoto hu nsem a na adidi akotene ewom ene sebi isikasem a eye eto a yede etoto noma mpo a yakra ede ba omawe mu na yebeka se yate eye bibia your friend benchmark value yate so say general goods normal dey ba 50% and a benchmark value no yate so na fe so eye car na dey ba so a benchmark value no yate so eye ohamu chichemu aduasa eye 30% ni nyina e bai ye beji bre na yakodi nchiremu say benchmark value no ene den but before then say eto ade a eto eye ma oman ena epese yenye ho nto ase ni eye ne se ene se di yesifa ejeje eto ewo man mu ayese obia wo man sika ehwe na obia wo man mu no ne to yaje akwanya mpo aba se obi etu ato ne nyina agese yekọ eye University of Education Winneba woni Kumasi campus ne ho ena papai wakwadre ewo to enhyehyeye mu into a tax expert ena oye lecturer at the University of Education Winneba eye Kumasi campus your friend Ura George Obentachi on your network komoyi is Obentachi ya mohadu ma Neat FM so
me jisu Ura
banyine na humpo etisen enawie
me doma ye boye
enframa ye se jampradu abo ewo Kumasi amam nsu a etoye ase noma ye wa rehemu se IPTO esu ebu tanoso samframa na ibi memetwara wakwan
Debbie ndo usisa
edenya miase woye ye pese anyi ho nte ase se wo man etenase na o man no yesi ye gege to a senti a ye gege to na butaye bempo ne si wo man ani so si ye gege to no na ye gege wie mpo a san ena sa to no wo man ni esifa ede eye adwuma na kwambe so mpo ena o man ma ehunu se to a ye tua no ena edi dwuma bi ede man
yo metastiminia bichati funyina ndi omulise oman bia no ansana beka se de omano ne ni pebi ni kan bo ni tuo si o se epese ye oman baako na omano kan ho bo musana ne de ko kire ne se ye ne hyehyemra e ma aba no ye hyehyemra ma aba no wia na o se yi tuo de ma aba no ti mi de emra na aye adwuma abo e ho bra to man bia asudi ya o so ye se oyin to what one mind if is about onje adwuma mpesa aban ojisika enti your man bia why na say so come no o se oyin to what bomb o ma no the san to born ye no so man to be into boy ya and ma o man any mo nyam e koso tia me kan bi say o man bia be say onye no nyam wa ma so a e ga say to born na ya oje no e kon kan ma aban to ye bi ama man fon ko nya ahoto and your man bia won bia e hembra e wo e to ye enti o se o man bia no o pese sa e to ro mbra ro do ti subi tigara so ba ye wo to ko gwa ya ni na e mrada mo ya wo do be no ma de twebi no e to di tue mu no aban di ye ba di bo man fo ni bi se ya kwan e ye nsu ye kusuku ye sisi adan di bo school no ne du be bia la ba fo be o mu me bia sese bia abane kisika na bia enye segment enye segment fa du be bia sika no enso ne se ebigo pan se tuwi me odika sidim pimtu se me sidim pim mo twia aka mpim bi no entime mo ama me nyene pese me no entine ne kan se deficit abane to ogie no ene ne wo so wodi eye no na ebia be competent mu ne ke se abane nyanto bo a wo so wonya no ene nti e ba sa na agira ko ti bia ba no ene mo model to si bi mu e troje for eno ma yi tua no edu be den hye no o mu ni so na me kana atosti and no hormones for advanced years with me. This is our corner, and on to one question, and one to go and begin one year. The Mran at the year, or say if you say, a future abounding to call winner, number a translation, and a tear.
Na sadi yesifa ejeje to awodo wo man Ghana mu no ayese wo bia wonya sika wodi adwuma enyaye enitua sa eto ni bia na
ai eto we no mpe bia twato even kra no onipa wo kra wo twato enna wafa ye foro kra ma na di ta program ye foro ba na wo da ye foro mo no onu twato to bia no wo mema wo twato no wo ya da wo twato etoni ya hudu mi de freba ko de direct eno no unya sikana ni atikana ni among se sikana ya tie ni neke se ewo mu se sikana isi ditu ya tie ni siri mi lu ya tax eno che wo se ndi wo ku se ya tu sika ene wo ba ko wo se ndi wo ku sika no ko to adi wo mu a na ma fancy ya be to pen e boni siri ba ko wo be ku mu no na pen bo pa no nka e bia eye mpesua atu mpeso de wo twa kan ni na eto and I'm saying, if was to say, yes, it's that point, you know, or arguing and what I didn't now, and so a product when they say the indirect will show, and I'm saying, it will be a shot and I'm indirect affinity. It's obedi, Oberno, Oberfra, Oberdenning in our Ning in a 2 woman and a chair, Sana about it will be a chat.
Enti ye kan obi atiato nanso so wane a Jesus so say ese ye kra enoma de ba o ma we mu no omo na ya yire to so de amayen no sa kasa no ubaji atum
a kwambe so etumba se no kra nyom ya ne kamite informa seta sa di we mi ye ho hwehwem informa seta na ya kaso mu twato ya na eyemre aso kakra ise sa fo wo mu twato papa wo mu se sisu pai na ibe nkanko wansa enti nyom mu di maba o mari mu kwani wo mu twa to ma no so uba ejima mu kra na ye woni peli bo ma wo hwe bia mu akatwa ekina na eto mu twa no eso che mu dafro pa na mu etutwa eto ye ese written so and just the average tax rate na etu bia na saje no eso pa ema efom for ma ye hu kasa ya ma fi se no afi budget mo pija eso de na kakra ama afi sika ya mo jeso no wo so no mo pija na so still abra no e kakra wo entinye wo port no body eto je no e ade ha adwen se siwu se sie no na ya na tax no e wo je bi wo hu se o se tax epepe yo nema base SCB deficiency se wo gia nia o tua ani wo ma ya o mo sa guruguru mo o se epepe ona obi je anye skasi anje ubi na o se ye equitable na je se ba se ye kito na o mo je kesi no e base o mo ma aje betua mo no mo fo o mo so eche kakra and ye show o ho den o tua to na o hwe o mo porto na so karema na no krenya me de fi bi se traditional competition I want not about it. I thought if you look at this, yeah, no, the benchmark. Now, so I have benchmark master. I could say, friend, the top piece. You can't ya win, and any friends is piece, like my way, if you are me teaching me, and to me, yes, you can't market you, I'm a tad piece, no. Or we should talk no more. None of them want to show more a day, to be a woman, and we have tad piece. Now, what? More than my partner, it will be a 1 year password, you see. Has this as a benchmark na ya or the company wa get at one. Oko o membi ni amama bi so na ese be bi o from chew. E ba sana tas na anko ye fe internationally. Nemo ko ese dia port ni bi no Ghana. Nka port ba ko de so chen ba ko aka le different thing. Awo de Ghana port na ko ye pe. Ne kwan bi so no internationally no. Na akoba se e kwanya Ghana for SSC e to na fe nta bi as a standard emotion wo get to no. Na Ghana akodi so. E ba sana ko ye SC a person of course, a woman is a man, one woman watch more, and in pounds about the vessel woman was a good animal like Melamono, or more Kakria or Mucho, 2 mono, as the chance in Palulina, as a crowd for more ethical corner. Now I'm a woman with you, and the Bansan and your fair, and no nama bano and num Casaya, you were Mampajamity, a cassette, or say for Mushogi. It's almost a traditional competition. Yeah, yet in Ghana, the motion and as West Africa zone, you know, we compete for a normal baphoto. And the man a bamwa, a bomb of Quamiso. And and my rate no costo. And do get twice, or tax this no. What they at times say, we reach now, yes, or how muna, and among your income no. The tax rate no costura, and my tax no costura. That's also say, and even I would the edge 12 costura, and my own 12 costura. Nimum se ba ko form ba ko sura e no me boa ti akoba le se e bia tax it no soro na ne mane ba no bo no e ko soro e bro fe ke ni mi ni na e ma o mo ho chiri wo ti se no na boa o de to so age tax no e no bo na ko gina so e na e ta de gina so e so e ko soro e ke do ko twi mu a na agedifo Ghana no ase e ma o mo chiri mu mo e si wo e ti no ne ko nya ko ba se o se o abai hwe o a meeting but come once a month. Obedi ka do ha you see old age when you read the amount of decision yes has to the over age focus ya biaso team ka dada no afele ko abaye dia chan ka mo no na ho kwa na bai o mo nyina ye no be na wo say standard wise no benchmarking no na magana no mo etimi ko ye den enin enya de nwa that was here about we for say see na na cosme bi no o mo timi e ka mo and also be Ubeka Ghana and 20 again and quite and Dinam said, I was say a biomet delta. I am quite Nelsonia or Biba who could be also releasing so say a Honda him up a bit or Munquan in a focus here. A bandan as you see a bacon, not a mere payo. And yes, a banner said, I was a buying a balance and now I had between years of a year. And never a hormone. Say dear, or tis one, and mark a piano about the Yanago. Name will be true that this is no cano. A bit of a say. And never any other countries may have compete no. On your own say Ghana, dear no, after the above home, Nammy Ghana, Nammy Fair, you be trying to Nammy compare the mutual baby, I had the number of Boamia, make it a Bacacano, depending in our veteran, and whenever Abana, Abwa, or Mano. A tossy view, a person man one control sana, a woman corruption to cost. And to be tip to no your custom, and now you'll be near your Wama, a banjo tona. And I'm just a man wants to know. Would be for when you because I can say, Miss Mapwa, Ama Bia, who born about home, no one to be Amami. And then no one about home. You want one about home. They more fair standard, you know, now would make a baby, Emma, will you want from a cramo? Or to me, you can't and Emma, nobody will be a fat beer or from no amount. A tossy view, 4 ounces to on for one muffle. You will both one for when you be so. I'm out the minute, Piabon thing. Wa braya amfa nkata balanso ba de be wia no ma jere ti o jindi o mu dia na banti kata mu so no akon be sa ko form cell and do ko no tu mu say abanti ka ko so ko nye free portal mo akoye de bi ti say kokana ananta ne obumu a eje wo yi na ko ba ta no ne je say wo mo portal aya ma ko tu say e to say ba na ko di butu corruption akoso and the total akoye say and never know what the man bought so the tasso kasi and now say a future would know akoye kanana no this guy come agmedino and the no man be pa o manu ina don't want another faculty kwanso em fa kwantene no so and the bema usika samse la e ko fo nemu se we etimi ko ba say e mabono mutua no and need to one of them who will for never paper ya maybe tria en having to me mount be yem kalbuli if that over there no Mrs. Send your mouth about him baby. I'm just never sure I see that a baby pa. I didn't want to be quake and a blue baby. Now me cook his cat moving now, a bunch of everything. It's a kind of yank, a become Kumuna, a legend, Iginano, a bedroom baby, and Nina with my pa, I'm a Bawama, the animal FO, and you can't be a mean house. I quite say, you want to do this India, Casumako, and so correct it. And I say, never get it with you or hormone. A bit more correct, and short time, you know.
Ti ma ye muso amman bi so a ya na yeti dini se Freeport ibi ka se Togo ha ya kra ne Freeport no wo mo so no sa atro we bi no wo mo nsanka bi ana na Ghana de edi enti na ese ye de ye je etro e wo port e Freeport no ye ntimi nya bi
good e ka that Freeport na ya na enye se bia e free sa on say base na ya on magitor e bia de man balu no ana mo hwe ho se bia ya nyo fi ni mu o kwanya ko fi mfa so mu de edigi ska e wo e bia me kan se free e ya mu e di ship bi na dina no so afa ship no e bia na hormone no ship ade ba no e ho tazi wo mu aya obutia mu se Ocha Saturn. Ube drew a beer pot fee be obeying the hormone. Pot finger, Ube Kamumo, they say, a heaven get free class, a freezer, a beer no one our day ban, and a value idea to swallow any trouble. Nemo me, maybe all do, and any marketing down, Ube check the cacao. And the normal will say, oh, yeah, now, but a man walk from Tana. The Barba to do Sano, and Captain, before the kitchen about what, and Ma Unya no Madugo, and Moscaso Koso. And Yampatu, you must be a soldi organa as is here. Oh, power would say, yet I am two corrections. And two buy and push you. Wow, do you punish us on that one you go? Oil and oil, water oil in the Fabra, over nature some more. And I'm saying before it's midday oil only, surely a millions of the Cobase, Padugo Pempire, more up in your point in Shirano. A Kobe Pia, your moon prunes, your moon oil. I'm a season. Officer, a solena. And if a Dumo Kumuno, the office will be called no media enforcement and in some sense to grab a map, so for one city, and I'm on 2 cities, and I'm on 10 cities. A dominant buyer, the combination about prove your own and in your own oil. Happiness is when I go in. It's all portrait here free now. But now, what they might be oil and say, on my boy, that was be. Nemo, you won't come to think to be a Kabuma, and never follow there, Bahono. A more princess with a Kabuma is a cassie. So, Bakaya, those of workers out say, or share never volume on back than Haro. And it's an easy course of all over there to go near other places now. Or would you increase it as the bullet for as it is in Central Decade? So, all this is here. And then the man of traditional competition, and you know more competition. As I saw the car, you know more competition into a point of view. Imagine what a totally negative or the Jodo. I don't know what we are Caprica. It's a guy, Tanayana about
the answer now, Ubeko, Dr. Mr. George Obin Tachi. Inti a my man, so much tax in every, or much on every, say, ye can say one more crack on my buy, or much no. Pampe so no mutimu say, or mutua or mutua yeno, and no, and it be a good welfare and our social services and education services, yet they are more.
More emphasis here, Minoka say, the school clinic, the core, you know, not at all a pianica, or man that didn't cool schoolman scholarship, no sooner dear, then or 2 hours for me. Obeko baby, none there for now, call you know, that's in the Finino, on the Hako show. Obeko baby, and I'm so the parting of 2 Nam boom, Rose or Wire, the party says now can't pass what, and also chase away your benefit. Yan it can be said, tax over, you know, if Febby said, and yet exact nakano, exactness, and yet that benefit, young benefit direct. In take us and say, Ubia young benefit direct. Name me can it say, the cow chama bam, taxable. You will have about other days, but don't touch a bandit yet, and not a bandit without my job. And it's a Febby said, non-exchange transaction. Non-exchange says, you would they ma bang, and you will jump for and your pet. With a man to do actually when you're free home. And to pure trouble to check as a non-exchange. That the man you major and your pet. Name when you be free. When you be free, when you say, you show bus school, you could train a doctor, no jacket, no more be. Who be when you free say, oh, yeah, you're not called doctor. None of a fair one. Naka doctor could go to one, your Tana, which will do now a band of or just a cabin if you. And you know, who be your true memo piano. And she a woman, and nowadays that a crown for, and then you make sure that a tassimisia, that the entire metacasset. And the man ends for an ayu, a funny in the game of the Academia. Yan from our former, it can eat free to more. Yan our Pomitina, and makes me to you, and may you know maybe to say, and if he in his hacker, a crack, yet me may want and near Tea Asia, a good piano, or see a child will be telling you 30. Makanda will more easy say, you chat for my agent, which are a drunken getting. Is all chat for moi, not a man canoe, a good back one. Or my winning nan, and yet can jump for 2. And the proponent me be baby, and my Copa said, the horses require you like Candia. It will to be getting baby. Kawankwa and Fanqueno, what mean to hospital? Yam Bisa say, one will go to no compass can be hospital. The same is cool. And I will not count my milk and my first boss. And sit down. And Jeff is the public. In a good, in a unity. And the agent for common. And the that common fund no your common food making and you to the history can see it's meaning in the old capre with the capre cabumwa you buy a papa you make me to also try you won't be you won't get you won't pass you come a yao come out it will be on your saponiano now you maybe now your focus when you show you already show who hit the asiano a pass will be a yahoto never hope for physical go to my own point of view the more you need to one and the bomb of my colleague yeah the second amount for say yen chance na admire yen pa a phone do bona and more and ma abands and I'm a about to say a amount for those if you didn't quit you were on the papa mamma for whom they come a year my banasana will be children or do we never put from the tattoo alone.
Yo, Eddie, na ye better was say now queen and ye jeff took it to where be so at the attack was say. Any penny be brave na otombia koko me koko yade na yachiano and so otombia da say ba kuminu ye hunu kwan bi e fa so a kire say 50 pesos a day kura wuti aye will be ton eye ko eye wache amin wache wa celebutwe Pentecost Junction mechiawo ono so ne bia waton wache e bia da san be se miyunu hunu so wutu ya 1 cedi na wutu ya san will be so eton eye banku ene enkurumankwan ai agata mechiawo obi ton fufuo adwoa sukusu so mechia la pluma mechiamo onso hunu se ye gine takusempo bi enhyehyɛ ye pe ne betimi aba omo a wo kire se omo ye informal sector no omo betimi atua bibi nkuma ni aka ne se obia or any income wo man we say mo bia no ana obia no a or any income from productive service bia or ofabia no obetua bibi kakra bi nanka atimi akote omo a ewo formal sector no so no akote womo entobo a yeje adi every womo
yo me das minia e chief for insurance so Ghana ha ya na can be say obinya ka say see ani na die chiri obinya be ka say informal sector ni na say in monster in trato minia me ye ju me na me tin na dis happiness me can be ka fa ho informal sector for it is papa yi omo bre o man mu yi omo trato me can go take ticket man and the office nyot kemi emi e ko tetu ma wum omutua ane omto no odwumu no tako wo so ni nyina kan wo le kontu mo mu se twa mo in that taxes no omu le twa na ukomu wa 50% fresh school e to na ye gie no ka fresh school no kire se ni etabese ti di premier sane e chipo akra ya to wo ise sikana sai sikano reso twa to na safo no be ka kire wo ne se ni o moya iska e mo se company ye juma e ma kwanta entity ne essence every one sana o jata ta for wala ko ya bunta mo mi hu se ika o moya o ti to mu ya ya kai che e bro trash ku na e bro trash ku e na sentino e je wo se e to je fo no o mo kwanye bi se ni sika na e mro o be te abiu no 20,000 cities a year no o ja 3%. Why na o so ko esa de no yele for say ya say e o no ton de no say and in the show say enya o mo na yi mistake no aban mra no wo e bia na sa afo no e ka twa e ma no be ta be so twa to ana yele for de bi mo ko hwe ngu say da for e regita wo am ye ko bia ho din ayen ka so ma na ye wo bia ho din and what is so mo bo mo a and me ma ni nwi payo e so so bi sa afo o ko adom fisia o bi ya ro ko so tra e ma ni fiama no o security or pension given is our set type of informal for one is pension man. Who may have been my Makutria. I buy a good trap 6 years a mammy. Yeah, you may make a good channel, 13%. Therefore, one is your mouth. We don't see a share and Tanya can impose it and watch them. And when you say, you become the jar, I'm a woman, and so much more. You make a shot to you. There were exemptions. Yeah, that monk of food would take a show at Bam. Contract as you would or be gloomy for years, exemption. Because the BIA said the mamma support too, a bamba get the sick kind, and so if you want for that, exemptions no. A bear was in the bank and says, I didn't want a year to no more query to Sadian. You repeat a while. o man ni do tu time for sector for no aya obi tu shambo obi o na be bia ya sabi na tadi ato to sia o bi ni kwa unya ni ye o ya no ko nya saba ko hospital o pass o bi fence ko ti be o gudi no no ye de bi ni bi no so mi nya me ka se ya na for de ye hwe be bi ni ma ka se na ya mu tax haven ye mu tax exemption and then release ya e ko na go de ka ba get free ba ka se no ni kina ya mai dois a kasa da mata for no ma fe wodi ya be boye ni to mu fo na mu kapre no ene bu mu asabi mu triso bu ma minu agito aban fi sa de ni so mu so man yi mu ku fe sa exemption so ni di ewu a me ka kire man fo se sa ban fi yi mu no so o ri sa exemption na e be ma show ma se e be ji loot sa ban fi me review sa exemption so no ema traka seka se koso nyima ka se oil for mining for manufacturing for and more treatment ta ban fi wuya ti ke be fro no e be so bokwa chen loans e je no I want also Africa government ehwe ye guys ta loans e je no ya je pro fantasy e je no mo na mo ma no sense be ne ko pre ta mo important na ya obi o ton kuku o ton e ba bia making what the ka film ne daka and then kan yaka yenye edme nyina obi e cheta kama no e man allowance for this daka e man allowance for e kan o yusuka because I want say mo se da kono wala ko man sai exam ni bi ana man live ni say o man tin daka ana man tin suka ana man tin ne o e no di kana se o yare ye wala ku ti ma no se zina bi mo ka mo so mo ko pa yi ko mo bi ni ya sa ni ya na fu twa de ye fi exam ni mo ye ta so ko fi sai mo ta don e fu nkata ye nkata mo ni ku ta mpase o mu ye income e bu so na ya nye de sare de bi ka mo atuma na e fe ye bo mu nkododo
yeah okay put mo nyina together say wo mo any formal informal sector na de bia obetimi aye statement a wo ye say do they earn beyond the threshold but then obi aye plumber na wo hwe se wo be ye adwuma charge obe charge wo na wo hwe mu ni nyina wo ye adwuma bi obi ye carpenter enei wardrobe kura wo kwa akoya sika obeje wo empa wo koya sika obeje wo obi ye mason day master age say 25 cedis wo je say 75 cedis bia libra wo je say 50 cedis na wo mu nyina no na yafe ho adi mechanics atu on me office yakwasi wo ya odikitwa bia sika obeje wo kwambe so ni ebetimi akase ye be assessment of omo earnings daily na o mine no omo tua bibi kakra efisi ye no mu nyina na enjoy social services a o mine no e provide here
da fa ite ba ka jo se me fi besi dunia chini mambodo wo so omani enye the national ID card system no and na ba so omo zo omo sha sia chen ye bi ye yo so ye nwe and then number 1 who do right check tin number je de mo ko di maka wa tam da and no omo so mo yo ta school yo mo kwen ba ko ga kan ama ite ma sha ba so be ye ma so bi kro ba ko school ni tin number already say ya and so kan ni ba de njo and ma pino o ma na ye ha check ni nim se mpanyim fo no kwa bi do o di dum bi ntro mbeso mo ye da de na se no kasa ni idimima da national ID ni ye ma tin no ma ye ma ni ma yi switch ya e kan with technology no ye ma nenka o bia o ye gbesiaro an so abu physical no o te fa account ni mu enti e fa account ni mu o national ID number and o tin number no e better reflect wo so e reflect e be o bia wo de a o ye no ma ni mu ya hwe na say e threshold no onyanso onya ya hwe na expenses ye no ku sika fata no family na se mbegasa ye bu ye ku nta be ka se emra no wo da anya safo ni mistika ye no se abani de banko agency na ya on hwe sa de so on tu sa anamon me man fata ba ko ye hwe obi ti se na do ne Messi almost no e ba se ye so mu elitrato e je ndo mo ye omo system na e kire se omo registration number omo account number the kai be between the piano a fast system and this kind of no no afeso ye no man to provide that assessment no e wan ye chi mo go court so enya de things ye bi e hwe ha ene ni ha ene akodro ena mbiri ye se ye ne wo memo no ye yo and se se be yo a e be ma yo say so ye to issue I didn't enye ma be disagree and no ko telephone here adwuma enti o se ye me ni break e say ya e be ma uban be bia be wo ID card ene ni number obia benya the tin number obia benya ni bia e kwa branches o kwa ofia no number e feed no udeta mu enti obi twa bia ma wa also the fire issue jare so the fa account mu e yo se owie pa e be to be for account no mu na kire tembia no ika ya e ba utemu na kire o woka na kire ne e yo owin kama ya e suppose e ya o se tax wo se yes had ni via e ma o bia ma na se be town de be kan se ni de you twa na mo no di do ka chem se tax wo twa no o ka ju bi so mo pa le pa ye ne ma de on fa ma a je se wo yes had na wie na ka chem se fa wa ko wa nkwa o ko ne nka ta mu na account no mu number no mu data no mu be na show ho na wo se we penalty ni ntino o de rika do ko kutua and when no more say sha sege you were world of technology you must technology no enye to my since the be idea Facebook na Twitter na wa so ye de ye ko ndu mu kwa ye ma nye gbe na so emra mai so and then ade ya wo say ye
yo be say elder upon or say ono ne maame inim say ne maame ne da ho te ase a ne maame no otua eye 30 pounds eye for landpo na 1944 rana na otua ene na influencer elder upon person kan say obi ba enjoy free senior high school ya his excellency na nadu dan kwaku fuado dia ben nanso so no oni consequent evidence of ono etuo biempo a watua ede ama oman no enti ebiduru se wo se yenhweten tin number no a just about tin number keke and a tin number be indicate say in a given 1 year no and a given 6 months no in a given quarter no maame no ana papa no watua bibi kakra bi a ebetime ye basis say o minus so in consideration ebe man ba free senior high school ana
kabe pepe be chentem ka se me free national ID system so na me call tin number na me call is so why is that mo nyina wi a em ma kwan ka wo ye adwuma na wo register is ye please come from em from ma wo na wo o ka twa wo nya no afi wo nyina na de bosu nya bia em ma kwan sa wo ye sa o se e ma penalty kan yi wo koswa na so obeku school na so wo ka ta so no bibian famu afi wo nyina na ke so wo no onye o mamba o se e hwe ba ma kwa ta de betam se wo ko so tru kwa na o se sama dia dan se se wo ko wo registration number se se wo pere yuma abano e me de bo abano wo ni bia wo du ho na ka je penalty abio ni nyina bo mo o mambo di emra ile e je toro so ni ta me kan ta se e kan information tare de nye e o ho ile be je ta to na e kan kwa e se o bia ni wa o to memu a o mpia penalty na to no ampa ne pe enko no ngongu pia to ba gu pia onye ni mo wo yi ye bo se penalty na wo mra ni mo no nda ko na ndi so ndi dinga o di bika ba ku pia ana besa me chile pepe
yo Mr. George Obintachi, we are tax expert, we are lecturer at the University of Education Kumasi campus. Ya da wase ani nchirimu a wo de ama ya wie yi
betuma da mo de mo ma ko nya me ma ko aka fa
nyame nhyira won soso eye owura George Obintachi na yete ne no ye nyina kwan ben so na ye fa se obia betia ne so ne de ama oman no atimi anya bibidi ato futuro mu na yetimi de asiesie wo man no na ya na de ya kakra ne se ebi betua bibidi ato futuro mu atua to na wani a entia ebi no ya nompo eye dene eboro so na yeti afuturo no ni nyina ne se yede ye bibidi ama oman ene okokohwe eye owurasia wa Japan eye ninu ne Zoom Lion eye PPP arrangement a omane Accra Metropolitan Assembly aye etimi akwakoba ne se ene enhyehyeye se bola a yede beko hono no every 4 hours bia no omo betimi aye de ben a segregate integrated sorting system etimi a recycle bola 800 tons every 4 hours cycle bola inti ene kura no edine bola no kura no just empenefo hwe na yes de ben yes akire mu every se bola no ne akoye japade na so kohwe sede yes aye no no a na just say was say waste ana bola kura no yes din waste no was say a resource and afi so bola no ye ne say ye japade if you say ye bola no 50% of it na ɛyɛ nsuo no ɛnɛ ɛyɛ compost na yɛde ama yɛn percentage ɛyɛ paper yɛde kɔ akɔyɛ percentage ɛyɛ dadeɛ yɛde kɔ akɔyɛ ɛno nti ɛnkyɛ bɛte sɛ meka ho asɛm ɛyɛ siawa Japan adeɛ a wakɔ akɔyɛ ɛwɔ nsuo n'ano a kyerɛ sɛ 4 hours 800 tons of boiler. Now the whole Accra so a year 2,400 tons every day. The 2,400 tons every day. Now 4 hours a pay. It me a year 800 tons so there. Now busa say you bet me a gun and na. Yanking can messages kakre waha. Adakabre, please, not only the food vendors, but the freelance plumbers, carpenters, masons, and the like, and the mechanics. Omo nyina no. I will say omo be mo bi. Adakabre, good afternoon. In the economic history, who is Adam Smith? Who is Alan Smith? Adam Smith, near Kenya Alan Smith. Where did he come from? He's a Scottish. Uncle Sam, Committee 25. Into Adam Smith, the father of modern economics, and he's a Scottish. Into Nanapoku, free assume, and now what they abba. And Nanapoku ka accident in Huasem. And okay, Nanapoku, okay, economics. I say economics is meant to be very practical if it must be appreciated. It is an everyday behavioral science and citizens, and hence they must be able to relate with things about their daily experiences. Honorable Adongo appreciates this basic fact and has decided to simply break down the economic jargons in the simplest form. A great teacher. Wait to, is it a sample of the written speech? The guy releases figures at the slightest opportunity. What is it with my friends from Borga and retentive memory? After Bawumia spoke yesterday, the city depreciated to complement his lies. Nanapoku, Eddie Fresum, Anna Odebaye. Lottie Jones, also from Asum. Ato Forsen may not be your everyday political commentator, but he undoubtedly responded to the Bawumia call to challenge his data. In fact, he did so surgically with the government's own data from Ministry of Finance and Bank of Ghana as against what Bawumia presented yesterday, and granted a conclusion that CD depreciated further yesterday because of Bawumia's dishonest presentation. He posited that the chairman of the economic management team, Bawumia, to be seen contradicting government's own data from the Ministry of Finance and the Bank of Ghana raises issues of credibility about government management of the economy, and investors, both local and foreign, are bound to react negatively to such uncertainty, as was the case yesterday after his Bawumia presentation. Now, that is how you link economic events in an economy to market forces. Right. Ma yanko Ghana Revenue Authority. Na Dr. Muhammad Bawumia okan say benchmark values and ya reduce general goods to the tune of 50 percentage points and motor vehicles to the tune of 30 percentage points. Initial reaction was yatiti duty so 50%, yatiti car duty so 30%. More than 24 hours and sa enantiasie eba say a benchmark value. Abuse benchmark value due to a yasem chrono. But we need to be very meticulous here. Na yehunu nimpo ye tuye sika di ama oman no a yehunu de ye tia. Enu nti na yabo anan akọ Ghana Revenue Authority na ye ne customs division for ekọ akọtwetwe nkomo. Communications and Public Affairs officer owo GRA Customs Division Miami nua Johnson Menla Yankee. That time na you were Form 1 no sir na me bono pa. Ora Yankee officer memo ha. Jitum Adaroma.
We tie phone nyina. Seven so hwe no Facebook and wa hwe phone nyina.
Enokre. Officer na hom put send.
Oh, nyame adom. Na me di ho ya kakra. Me ma me da form pa want to me am ma me jako.
Adaroma ene ayie enso abo no valid for 90 days. And it will be until me ama ye kura na up to the 90th day no ultimate year no je fence until the woman say me di dwato na beba na de sese me ye na kire se menua pa na ene no metimi aye oye Ghana Revenue Authority Customs Division modwuma amoye ene yes values ene yes see benchmark values duties levies excise duty ngonran benchmark value ene dien na wo de toto duties ahodo ayetua no a eno nsonsoe ben empo ene demu.
Oh, me that's it. So I no confusion kakra by vice president town hall now man for confusion a benchmark value no with the import duty. So you import duty so now in Chasena after started here Juma. Now benchmark value here when there is a dispute about the value now importer no the brand say you so you find duty no man no. We can come to a compromise. That is where the benchmark will come in. About 85 assets now, no, 85 items, and I put that almost enjoy this benchmark value. Across board say, maybe I'll enjoy this benchmark,
Say team na sa chire me mu biem if it's a mona ayam adwuma mona mo yadwuma ye de ye headline news no into headline news ye say benchmark values of general goods has been reduced to the tune of 50 percentage points and motor vehicles benchmark values have been reduced 30 percentage points no in operation saying na customs for mo de adwuma
car no de no ye car no de another straightforward say car fufuro say car dada I know the 30% is knock off the value now the bebano. That's as I apply other taxes no wakwakusia. Now omo no mo sister omo nyoma won ya capture ya can say entered and as what present who declaration no. Omo to me and some my team can say ya take 30% off into obey na there be enyenesa. Nti omo mo start nra no omo na betimi enjoy. Na car the anything o sha what the over 8 car bar so we betia over 8 penalty no bibian change the car na depreciation bomu nchenu nyina echi no you say yes 30% free so then come and pay the duty na bank bible on the other products and America say 85 baako 85 bibin timi fa ni nyina antuja. But our agents, some in your man, almost the winning sign your macro. Oh, only maybe against say, I mean, no idea what you come as a native team over in your man or the Bibiama agents, And he say, no, I could you. And he said, Ben Barco say, oh,
I know, officer, and Nunti and a name, a person more Jumano, Mutimi, a breaking it down. Na ye muyi jargon sunifrimu, na ye English for. Legal jargon so kra lexicons ahodo edru baabi na won say omo asesa no e free Latin mandamus certiorari ni ade no na omo sesa ne de ba restraining order e de ba enforcement orders ntini nyina no mososo jargons no e wo say etimi e ba from de ba ye de kanimpo obi koto petrol on the onima say meto 10 cedis no atoko na nke ya dwene kura nkoso per liter sani etije. And then you can benchmark value anything.
Benchmark value, and I'm not saying, sir, if there is a dispute, also when I told your mother would say, and I would in West Abertray saying our tone. And I know some kind of idea of sign your money be a bag and a hanum. Will be the Biaba and yes, a database, a price database. Into nipa dodo no say omoton de $200 a untumi meka so woton $85 yentumi nyintu musa if or enjoy benchmark then we use that one the benchmark value no and that work duty na no into benchmark value the call a risk management system and I ya to musa we no de wo sisi aban and aban so sisi wo into me mu pa na I say value bia ihu I a comparison me who na mesi aka.
Just no na mode asusu dua bi a mode si gina ye de obi ntua. Na no na Ghana mampanyini etu kwan a de di dwa no ho ano no senior minister ono kra wagye atum se ye di dwa wo mo ene ne san abrantie bi wadi soja da na wote abrochire otwero de ba ye nche bia ye fe no tete noko bi na nasem a ode eba ne se ebia kampo na obide ba na ka no eye 2009 registered na anase 2009 manufactured na wono wode ba Ghana ha no na eye mo customs for makwa akova value bi a eye manufacturers recommended purchase price na mo kokofa ne bia sa aka no at the time na $30,000 na fe no mati 50% e de afri mu say anya na ya discount no 50% internet sa aka no ya ye ne say asat ene no $15,000 na eno abebe the basis a mo de calculate duty on such a motor vehicle sir manufacturers recommended retail price no ma discount no 50% no eno any bibia ye betimi aka say mo friend benchmark value no ana
cars may enjoy benchmark value cars and car who say cars no oh yeah now what cars you manufacture you find home delivery value wow car no price you free factory buy first price the man no and no na e gina so e bo na o features bi o nti cars na de different ball game e bo features o bo car bi o to ka say fa we say leather no ko anu to me e ma utia more than obi o de similar car buy no need that features no nti cars na de different e bo obaka kotono na accidental car enu say ubenya depreciation and a tear rubber no so into enyepe but when the benchmark there is about products other things apart from
okay now you've made the distinction into ye beba beka benchmark any products no asem but yimwie car no ho de into edien na vice president say e faka ho e wo port a yate so 30 percentage points.
Oh, so the government policy no fee say this time am from your mama over corporate the volume of work no above from enya we abaya won't mean trauma revenue now would you man ma or say would 2 1 more the fee say abaya no me madwum or so ye will be so that kaya some traders good and other people no more call council of state to am some control man no so council of state so be who president so that kaya me san common bi na mudi e na be me say aban no atu sa na mo no
but here per say you very clear anamo because say you tie other political statements ni bia ekoswa say per say experts no any mo handle areas na ye users no mo chire mu because asem kro no ano one of the persons ato forcing honorable member of parliament for Esiam Ejumako or say na no ye can bibi say yatete no bi so e port ema boso ka for bo ese akire ko ba say na ente saa na ye nso so no wo mo nhwe na disappointment bitimi aba enti ye pese ye nya in the clearest form mo customs division 4 of the GR so no mo de emra na mo de adwuma enti ye pese ye hunu say 48 hours later no direct ben ye dia bremi wo fakofinti se ye de car be dru temaporta e dien value ben ene ye nte so 30%.
Oh so the abanya kan eno na de ye adwuma ye ntumi ntibi mfim ye ntumi ka say ye so ye pem be something different e bia ni examination so first we be you nyoma ni ade say 10%. So far red no mu kwa channel no mu dia we are only taking 10%. At this time, first, no, directed by FDA, standard customs. But this are not such a thing.
Maybe say to me, isolated goods, no, that is calculated based on the benchmark, no. Now you dealing with cars in the and then me person tumbo as na me nua ehwibom papa if it's a mo car any ye beti politicians na kasa wi mo na mo ye technocrats and na ye person rely on the expertise of the technocrat fa no matter nchen ni yemra ka ye ken ye ba ye calculate e bia duties also tua ye de eye VAT aka ho ye de ho anwan levy aka ho ye de bibia aka ho ye se bia kɔ ne koko tua eye 20,000 cedis ɛna wokɔ ye na koko tua ye ti ye pese enne no say ye apply 30% na economic management team led by the vice president aka kyerɛ ye ne a sa 30% no effective variable ben.
Oh sir, the value now o the abano invoice you know kuta on say car no this is how much you bought it there. I mean I knock of 30%.
And the value no wo de buy ya as a customs any wo be gi atum say this is the value of the motor vehicle no. And na ye de be ye nyina so abe ye duty no. It is a value no you say 15,000 US dollars now. Then we could say knock off a 30 percentage point from the 15,000 to use 10,000 cedis as the value. Yedi babe duty no. And one it be mechanical, it be free. Into the answer because you need that to mean say you can do something otherwise because I say you 30 free so. It's independent by now the 30 now work your man. Enti eno na ya na enipa ni bi esusu say me can say manufacturer suggested retail price. I also can say home delivery value. No. Episu say a kwanya mo faso. Me nua Ike or a geologist or to London. I say kwanya mo faso a mo disessing duty no. Wrong. Illegal. He goes further to even suggest into 30 percentage points would you year free value no so crano and you're good enough. Now see it to me ye home a baby. If we say okay, what's the features be and our car no home? It be a not leather seat kura our home. It be a car no ekuta extra a year equipment to be our home na modini na mode assassin. But then a beko akubrimuno na actually auto car no £2,000. As so more yes, I'm on home delivery values ni no. I say £10,000. As na kuma mu pa no onum se wo hwe lutum onum se wo hwe what car mu and you say talk car with £2,000 and wakoto and the man receipt and or the akosi port of Tilbury and the abagana and the aginisika nti how do you disregard or no actual price honestly £2,000 no and then
so yeah what him yeah this card any price the can I say they also will turn on advance 30% of it, you know. You're knocking off. Nothing and starting work duty, you know.
It's more accepted a values import and the bebremo.
Yes, why not? Even accept the boundary says it's on a coin when you say, yeah, you move 30% free. Whatever value you declare to us. And some areas are other taxes. VAT in any beer and say, work at tax in a you know. Don't have it here. Engineer, it's a quanya mobile. Now, I did about cost price, and when so be betting you about it, or be to the car, chow. Won't we can say the car natural won't you be in the free? So, we'll do to Musa. You have to find the value for the car and then work it. That's where the home delivery value, no, ever money are they near their work come out. You, I feel young fan say, Yati and Wansi, a workers, and Yemra a general goosa. Apply benchmark value. And I'm apply benchmark values. Listen, why? And I'm say 85. In fact, my name is paying for big Kasama. I'm saying, I'm a main fan figure. Baby, for purposes of a image market, Kaka Using pork, pasta, macaroni, crude palm oil, sugar. Pakistan long grain white rice, ethanol, fruit juice, canned tomato, frozen beef, biscuits. It is yet here. What's the 85 products and more the benchmark value no year, Juma. And a vice president is also asked them yet in a year or say. Benchmark value no is reduced by 50%. It only 85 products per and you be reduced to the benchmark value to the tune of 50 percentage points an hour. Yes, because
men sign yes, now enough. It teacher say the reference is about 85 products and yeah, the benchmark value calculating for which are 50 percentage points, you know, ebe affect, you know, into non-benchmark valued goods, you know, there it will continue to be calculated as usual.
Yes.
Teenagers are coming in Chilimu, say your name express no mum ebekasa nyesa.
Yes, indeed. Abu Bibia. But me the time sana me say you know so and also na in officers no every year mama mo CTSB. So one na ma values no and some akota makwa ko yomu nyama. It is if they want to apply if they want to put you on declaration, these are some of the things that they have to do. In the end, say follow within the benchmark. No, inside I'm paying for because Mama me say the mark what here for no a fair idea about the items that qualify for benchmark. No.
Okay, minu ya no bia na call no kwa barkwa ne be kan bibi na akire wo because the next anti ode chire kakra ne tie call no wie yeguso ene customs division of the Ghana Revenue Authority di nkomo enti yan show because politicians na kasa wie yes was say technocrats no wo mo de enhihye ye adwuma no wo mo ne tie you see and say if we can understand Officer Johnson Melayankia of the Customs Division or say 85 products. Right. Into Mr. Melayankia ready. Okay, officer, yeah, there was say waba. Yeah, Obi, any Dominic Kisia was a woman drink a crabina. Marie, we are this, Dominic Michi, Uncle Bombardier. Now, do we know? So we need to know since Vice President speaking on behalf of the government, leading the economic management team, that headline news at the College of Physicians and Surgeons say goods used by benchmark values say they calculating you reducing by 50 percentage points. Do we know the official communication has been received by Mr. Kofinti and now Mr. Krensel to the effect so that subsequently almost betimi abo akire ediama officers across ama yetimi aye adwuma no said ye pese ye no ana
meeting about me say that day you may not a committee meeting meeting the top manager of GRE customs. They meeting how to operationalize the directive. And you know, your choice directive come on with some them say on social media so cry. I get come all the stations, especially tema. You said I'm with the I apply the new directive. It will be better. Now say we are about the behavior I don't have knowledge about that now. But it's also the visa. You have
more opportunity. Now, what me akubusa Mr. Krensel because I perceive official communication ye de break Ghana revenue. In fact, Mr. Kofinti eba de na sibi, but official communication ye de my no ye was it me clear because nipa ni bi susukura say and they want to apply for a refund based on the fact that they've heard you say values are the to car no it is accepted. Go be so the Nissan Altima headed by at 2015 or no on auction at $3,500, but they do temaport no your value no at a rate of $18,000, and you're charging the duty accordingly based on the $18,000. Now, say it could be a mistake there or be applied for a refund.
And yet, value be out of the banner. If you are, yeah, sure, where they are now, young one out this ultimate carry by. Obi the similar one about. Maybe around the same time. Into every price no turn no. Every cry did that say no. What I say, everyone get the channel. And so say, won't you like I say any channel? But no fees are saying out turn on back. Yeah, answer that you internet risk management system no. Yes, all those things. Answer now. They are affected. In this say lower, we uplift it. We are uplift the value. And then the cycle we are not have a kind of pay. Say we are saying I'm a ton, won't find duty, mommy.
Okay. Officer Yankee, Major Wama, wako na watimene, minua, ubi, so, akotwitwinkomo. Nemum, catch Mr. Crensel, na moma yeda. Next week, ebe here, papa. Na yen tutu afidie ne famra mo offices wo. Because questions be wa. What's some more professionals, no? Mo na mo chire mo de chire yen. Ne yemfa afidie ne mesi wo. Na yen mo meeting ko.
The new bedroom because me range on the farm is a casan run apart. No, no, we no castle no, studio. With me here, no, I can arrange that. Some other commissioner, Munase, or no,
when you until commentam, Minia Penny Covinti, and Mr. Crensel, and Yasantijima, or Mommy and San Commentam Womo, na yen tutu afidie na yem famissimo a riadonko, because there are a lot of questions are. And for purpose from Bibusa, because Binu say, or sending warfare, talk a big generosity, our $26,000 America, Texas. Now, we on you too sure duty or betria. When you say I should be readily available and at the touch of a computer screen, with me value no.
Oh, Mr. Papa, you were ya bomb de Rusa, who person talker, Ghana Trading Hub. Who call on ma? You better access duty now before say we better no want to. But people don't use it. Ghana Trading Hub. Who call www Ghana Trading Hub. Oh, how to access the duty now? Call the details. The chassis number. They will work the duty and give you fair year. Maybe an exchange rate. The Bemana Kosoka Kana Bibisa. But people don't use it. Question be at the Bibisa you call your website. All this information you can get it. How to calculate car duties, meaning
you
observe. You see a website, you know. Information be on page, and I'm important car. And I never do Itamadia, I never was Hadia could be Bamis. Also, we.
Well, yeah, Officer Yankee, Yami Aduma, next week, you know.
Next week, Pastor Tambay.
Oh, between Tuesday and Thursday, any of the afternoons is okay.
Okay. I'll arrange that because me by you and I'm Kumasi. Once I say, what fire were you? What returns?
I said
the vice president to be launch a tax and governance week.
I say yeah,
this time in the comfort of your home, you can file your returns.
Matisa Mudi let it be about on the 16th Tuesday, Kurano. Mushia or hotel be one can say a platform will be a bit me small scale businesses and treat your money.
Media, no, I think it's Tuesday, no.
Yes, it's in patch of the woman say Mantam a year of a Kufinti and Mr. Crensel and Yasantijima was one moment and some met that table back which now yam fair in Siomanim. Now yamma opportunity Ghanaians across will be a Musa questioner about Bua or my morning in and yeah individual questions. Into decide my officer. You.
I promise to find my Sapanya Nibi. Into me, I shall say any problem.
Well, yeah, that's a Johnson Menla Yankee, Communications and Public Affairs, Ghana Revenue Authority, Customs Division, and Yaneno Chunkomo. Maybe go something tea. What cracker, bada?
I'm a cracker. Cracker. Inti wafa the woman say inchirumuna no muguso no because at the end of bar ayana say ye ji amene prekope no eno no asem no but the bar na ye bisa questions di ye ni etimanya ye ho ntiase na ye ho kwan a ese ye fa so nti ye say wo muguso a wo mu chirichiri ma tima mo phone ye timanya ntiase ya
because ninchiremu no de bar ye it may be say at the port no and yes, I know you know. It won't say there's a disconnect between Empenifone head office, no, dear almost say any, and dear your opportunity to
field operators, no,
economic management team, as some kai, you know, almost the official communication.
Now your official
because it been a year, can Ike and or the other or say it is not true that they will accept your purchase price.
Yeah, your purchase price, yeah.
They use the home delivery value and depreciate it. If that is how they are supposed to calculate the duty, then they don't do that. Oh no. So we need to be very clear say we are on the same wavelength. The empanifo them a warm say I was here no. And no
from where
because the net no could be as a no could be as a no can say you depreciating by 50%. Once it is here, I can so near depreciating. Once America as a manufacturer's recommended purchase price. Also can say home delivery value. But yes, I'm chrono. So and no near value you devalue by you depreciating by 50% and and then the anti ho and a bit me abase on serviceable pickup be is the National Identification Authority for one atina yet. Ton auction 1,400 cities. But the same unserviceable pickup, no, abrochine and ye demand 1,400 cities to the dollar. And now what the bar has now we are talking about saying it could be less than $300, be at $250 in the year. Now say $250 on serviceable pickup, no. Ube Drugana has a say that pickup was manufactured in 2009. Na manufacturers recommended suggested value no na bia $30,000 into ne did 10 years grana you're discounting by 50%, about $15,000. As soon as the same car on serviceable na is here auction there, yeah, they 1,400 cities. And no, and then was the timid signal ye near very clear. So no say a buni yebu abrochile fo no a buni yebu o ma ekra no mabana na yen tremo ho no no yen tremo ho na say e wo say yetimi expand tax net no ema wo bia wo do to sokodua akra wo gina jontai esro say ne mpaye ne say da bia traffic mra no to sokodua ono kura tokodua no oton no nya 10 cities a ontua 10 pesos asayi so no na ni nyina ye hwe say de ebesi afa ede ayeno Kwaku Boateng president and then the almighty president does
president for no and no friend no better say me matra chairman no president
president your friend say state protocol for ntwa no nhia president state security ntwa no nhia and what in the president president national yes kwa so nua bi ase ye Kwaku me mu hey, this year the president did the move DBO. Well, Kwaku Wadaroma. Momembesa, Omwa Vehicle and Assets Dealers Association of Ghana. Samu Kwaku yiti through Moka. Yes, it's a benchmark value, no. Affected car. Na affected only general goods. And numpo 85 for pet. And affect to amo. Eti momo kano. Say ni si SSC edimu duty emamo.
Yo, akra mada wase. Na me di nche mo de ama we chief for ewi omuchi we fidi kasi. Akra no kra we bi asem. Ye benchmark value now but the amaye no. Ka nan kasa bedu no duty no de adanchen. Na inyoma bi akeka ho no kwa na bokwa ye de esi duty nan kasa. Bibi to say National Health Insurance roadworthy develop for Nigeria, but I saw the profit baby at the question baby. Obi a wire juma wo port our pension near creative profit near the shovel. You real say port in charge BB duty. You real say levy duty. Duty I did for why charge be cost of water now make out there. Only the Nejuma na oil. It's in Sanchi money there, you want Chema, young cop, head office, then could be same. Side the man no market can see. Only see me, I don't know, my Sunday duty in other town. At the end of the day, your man penny, Abadi Chile, the Kibo Pop, Yera Alan Tramantin, and the Yamini, or no any minister, overall minister, and then the minister Saka. Omo dwene Ghana ho enwe se businesses nkoso in terms of the port. And omo di omutiri mo pa ba say no. Ghana for mo na mapo aba ma yen. Enye percent na so. Enti adwempa mo nya de to aba ma yen. Eso bi e pono to. Mo mra. Ni na yen hwe kwa de Ghana ne sibre de fie. Enti ngina to mo tu ye ne de na ya de pa. Minka se e ya de pa kasa ye de o ma se. Na mo be se na obi sa mo abatere ma wie no. Sanka ko wie na nka South benchmark year value we are okay once any. To say I'm funny say okay in a near you 30% ya the amount. Car nan kasana we are 30% free so no. Maybe so dollar no so and want something to say. Because I'm funny say and 3 days me car Toyota Corolla. Duty I say committee 30,000. Papa echo a year sa for me we you 30% free so. It is a and I say me 27,000. Me 27,000 and ra. Corolla na car never see me garage. So say you find some me beton. It will take about 2 months to sell or whatever. So me ton we na $1 so could be 60 bisa. Me say the ASR 30% na ya tank e boa me no. Me say the $2. Asa be shemu ha. It is akonya we ya mampeni ni na be die any ministers ekukudam to me fresh time shemu yi senka ya dia komoto nsa frɛ here cardless eye vadak ena nke esu ya dia de nkyere ba ya here momu die nke ya be say nke onye no flat rate no emfa dollar no ekosoro a baby ada na da say ena 54 a ya the 54 na ya cross aboard end of the day no when the car ne ba na say be 1 year more what the same range na making flat range no into the say tia 30,000 and for say dollar no eko do 10 cedis and for say dollar no eko do 15 cedis range na the amount no e ho follow into it would you tia duty because we are can na no yes say the see say otra dollar kosora 30% na we ye fish no me say the akoto dollar e be say be she wa into Kenya kunya enka eye vadak ye de sa adinchire be mampeni for say omoya no cross about say with the Corolla bar from this 2019 enko 2020 ye de sha there a cross about ya the flat rate say 20,000 Corolla 20,000 into $1 no kosuru 20,000 and obetia dollar no echo for mo 20,000 and obetia ka dia be na ahwo so me engineer the amount enti kan mo bebo man ka importers na tuma kaka so no mo e medwedi e fa ne ka ye dwumadi no so akoso enti me dia kaka betuma ka ho no
na ye ken se mo kwa akoyi ka eye mo prices a mo ka se mo to no ne de ye adwuma anase home delivery value bi na ye use any a discount no ye de calculate duty na mamo
akamesa de wasibio ka no to wa brochire na wode bedu eye tama port wa ebo na wo to no ho no na ye hwe ho na ya calculate awo dollar na wo de to no so obra man ya yetim kwa menkoma na mani huni nyina akire odi cedi se hia ye no ye mpani mfu efi kwa menkoma be so be sinde omo se dollar emom ne yenni na ya facilities no ento nchen obra ye wi a ye beton ye be gi cedis ne de akoto dollar enti tama ho no dollar na wo de akoto car no ye work in dollar na wo no wetua no dollar equivalent to cedis na wo de amaban no enti wo wi a afi na wo be work ebo a wo to no any say na wo ship no freight any duty a wo tua ye na wo so wo hwe se bia kakra bi a benya tade ne di no na wo de atoso enti akra bi sa me a ho ni nkire mu ni also can $10,000 I buy not say no or change so be do a bill of lading any price of the toll system or no we can no and Ghana in dollars no the equivalent to cedis now what ya with your man into no
it not say your price I was so torn on na ye gitum de calculate with duty mount
that's right
and yes ye the price be say comparative analysis price and for at all no ni into yours may be inaccurate. Now, when you use the amawo,
if we say, Embra, Papa, Rory's time, or or the dollar, and the two was say, 10%. Cross Emma Cabia, Oba, the dollar and American 10% amount. Duty Nankasa, dear, Yan Tumu, Duty Nankasa, dear, Yan Teso, maybe a done at that. Name of dollar now, question into no. So, to account $1. Yeah, the dollar may work out because what can see Canada? And I'm the Canadian dollar, our form, US dollar, we say Canadian dollar due to our form the same card, but the US, they are now and I'm say US dollars, or no, what's wrong, Ubetia duty, because the US dollars and the calculate amount.
Na a year of a go party and Abecono. Obi Bebusa say, is it too late? Say Vehicle and Asset Dealers Association, Mumu input Susono, Mubetime, Diakoto Economic Management Team in any manner.
Our commander was say, what they are many do interview home, Yamishra. What be some assembly when you are? I can catch it, then make us and catch it. Say, Man Penia Bedi, Yevra, Alan Tramantin, any overall minister. Man told some Freyo, Sakadilas, Momra, number for my drink to the moon. Name Momo, Omopra Dinka Dream. Said there be some import effort the castle on Egu, among from crackers. In Timomia, 30%. We crack a can put it as a queen was a yeah, ready to prefer a bell more. Omopono Edia May. Now, my dear Pessia, Emma na Ghana, effort to my pefra. Yen Yaya Sum, our mem Yadasum Yamano, it to my Pepusa, it's our Kobe Samia. Mean, did this a say, Yaya ready say a call many more. Omopono, Ometuma May. Nemum and ministers be munti. After the and the ministers be munti, I want to know one penny, Nanado, Amanis was limu, and to remember munti. And they do the pamper and the letters to be by the ministers. Near Kata Yanit is assemblyman with our pound. An assemblyman said the wager from a bonnet, our pound. As somebody said, the big and I go for the Bidiba, Namidi Kakabe, who our sampling 4 ministers, including even our His Excellency, Baumia, the Omuya, effort, forum Omuya, I hear so cardinals say, Mamma Kaka Seba, Yamama 30%, no, I just say, Akonya, at the Massa Obia, Omobia not to Wamaye. In Chakra, I want the minim second, ya Pusuna, Omobia Pono, MSA, the against Rakakra, at the Hawkot.
Yes, na ye candy, na Miaminia. Brab watch it, carport, Roman Ridge. What the Lexus be mammy $100,000. In the way, I feel woko ye, in this a bra, Eddie Eco Yikai, na yatis to 30%. Is it my understanding, say, Sakano, brand tis to 30% and find me $70,000. Na Jamin Koji and now say. Bra babe katanene aka se sebiaku wante eye Dr. Baumia kan ye said de Kwame Nkrumah atwam wamfie no watwi nani nti wode beje me $100,000 na
You are commander once mama san chia makura airport de o kan no kre tesia ne ya bi a o kan lezit asemia o sabui o de mawi se ne bi e okota maport no koyi ni ne na sa 30% no ya tifri sumanwa me didi se dollar no cost wa obeto soma na mo msa otina dollar no ko yi ni ne na otina dollar no cost wa on to soma because we no discount sa ko dollar
it is a meti asie ye dia say yetimi stabilize dollar no timi kan say ebi kura na mo amuyi cars ana mo amukote mahaboko yi no ma no ebi a dollar no flat rate for say 5 cedis to the dollar for a period of say 90 days ya. Within that window, no, yes, I'm at 30%, you know. I was say a brabo achi, estimated car, no, so I will yin within the 90-day period, no. Also, estimated so, am I a reflective savings of that 30%? And
Akra, let's back catch us say, car dealers and Kasa car dealers, say, Minia Boat, a member of the watcher, or a patron. Let's back and a crack at your place, say, yeah, your car's a boy, your thing. Because you man Kasapo. Sakwaya no into garage now so kotoka na so be yero swinti on tom anwa na so ma mo ye serious car dealer the way I walk am me we be fam no say a percentage na ya tie free no say yen ko ba say dollar no e gina be bi gina be 1 year 30% no yen ye be benefit if you say so wo ba be to car no wo me nchen na wudi 1 year dollar ni gina be gina na minim say sabe 30%, you're the atomic. Now, plead me, now, Mr. Mitchell, 10%. Yeah. Not as a man penny, share partner, man penny, the attention power of the two Yano. Who's when you 10% to auto for Miss Benjamin 20%. Now, so I need Gane and produce the same boat to the air. And the mini watch, air carport, our packer tower in China. Make any player flow say, oh, we are $1. Until some air cane and Covino. So, you flat rates. Let's say, now you're flat rate price. Many me did say a body in Abbott because we are on himself or the scanning of $1. Now, woman also no. I have flat rate, no, or the scanning of $1 no, sir, about the Yikan or Port one. And cost you, they are done and that. Or also make a question so say 20 cities and coming from so as well. Meaning 15 cities are about one because I have caught my metamako for Friday at the other.
You. President Eric Kubuatin, there was a Nijina phone echi. Minu bi or London, your friend Ike or your geologist. Na near bro person no din kuta ho bi pa. Igina chire ni emfa ne London number na mfa ma na ontimenya chance na onu ni kuta ho why. Igina chire nti magere no be kasa why. Yo. Inti Eric Kubuatin, where your president Vehicle and Asset Dealers Association and yenina atwetwen komoy ni nyina ye hwe se economic management team womo nsem a womo ekaye na akoba se ene ye beteka asokora duty ye te so 30% no ene ye hwe se womo a na womo soso ye de ka no ba na ka ni timisi wa bosome miensa na waton ka mi no pe na chese abasa na ne wura ho na duty no so mtuitu aye no ya hwe se de adwuma na si afa de akro na yentimi yankenka messages kakra ewa ha yankenka messages kakra ewa ha say o say wafa it is not too late please Mr. Boatin, they can still see the authorities to make their case and let's all start from there. Boatin Denmark any Sami Boachi is a man kese. Or say God bless President Akufo-Addo for being sensitive and honest to the good people of Ghana. The NDC led incompetent Mahama yesterday proved to us that they have nothing good for Ghanaians. Their mantra is impossibility. God is watching. Ghana is safe and secure, and Ghana will continue remains at peaceful. And Nanina Sami Boachi Saman Kese, or they Akikan Bumwa, what they are being. I say, good afternoon, Adakabre. The way they calculate car duty is wrong. In fact, it is illegal. So it is likely that we will take them to court this year. We are talking to the groups that will benefit from the court's decision. We are talking to the group that will benefit from the court decision. So if we can come to an agreement with them, then we will go to court. The 30% is still not enough discount or reduction. It is simply extortion. And or they buy Ike or London. Also bet me the message about 02050 600 0909 050 600 0909. Clement Boating, where your co-chairman Abose Okain Spare Parts Association. Or also so, Yanin Kunkudim Komoi, effort reduction of benchmark values and reduction of duties on motor vehicles. Mr. Boating Yamwaha.
Yo, Mahmudu, Ozoma, Mejoso, Bokode.
When he be any myself to say, me babeto a year Mitsubishi Pajero 2010 model, ne starter. Now, ni see you know man port ni intimini. And they say, yes, the Benjamin 250 cedis. And they, you know man say China na you could yin say Juada Benada. Yeah, but 50%. Eddie Amamiana.
Yo, Ozoma, Medawasi, again. I'm say, then I'm what Nimuno. bɛyɛ mmerɛ kakra fi last year ɛba ɛna adwadifoɔ ɛwɔ Ghana ha ɛne wɔn ɛka nneɛma ɛde ba Ghana ha ɛde yɛn nsa gu yɛ ti a yɛsu sɛ yɛkra nneɛma de ba ɔman mu ha sika yɛ yɛtua no aburoni fɛ no import duties no ɛm sɛ ɛwɔ toro nti sɛ wobɛkae in the last the press series His Excellency President here on the Mutia my colleagues about ebisa omanpanyin start testing far high import duties to him and omanpanyin can say kabene de say obey stakeholder engagement na yina the business community the student public yina ya for drink na either say Dubai win ebeko to Singaporean win ebeko ebeboa oman no na aboa oman no enti Guta me double as the national organizer of Guta na yawo atwenye mu say ebia omanpanyin be initiated that movement no enti yiwura afifufuro yi mu Guta at the press statement eba out ebe remind you omanpanyin say yawo atwenye mu ye twen say bibisa stakeholder engagement no ebeba na yina yeshia na ya contract yes, Sunday to become a Minister of Finance. Yes, Sunday become a Council of State. Na body saying na o invite yen Guta. Ama yeno PI, ama yeto to adwen. Council of State yeno share to adwen. Ama on share bosse on the ntem na ba koma o mampani na on gidi se ne tie bia no mampani be obey bibi afa ho. Enti na atwene mu ne ewo ye pense ya bibi papa bi be den ebeba ene se last weekend ya na yina in se mampani o sa em ewo amanoni o di ko tuja ewo USA there's going to be some reforms in the import duty regime. The announcement about any 1 year, every 6 months announcement never back. And the young can say, we quite the train with my penny on the head of the economic management team or be follow on the economic situation in Ghana here. Now you just say TBR, the Papa Bay, a bit more about. And she is a call on man, when you be the screen, a good or in a presentation. I do. Port reforms and or this week I say one set committee and my own fact finding within the West Africa top region. Ports are a wahano Sikaya Jiwa Ghana ha any other countries within the sub region and so on the one findings by no one who say ampa sika yitua wo Ghana ano yade a okwanim pa engineers part of reforms awon here no say on hwe na won ye de on tete eniama so ko hono no ka say a funny benchmark values are custom 38 man on the 50% and I want the cancel equal 30%. Or some people need to say 5 in registration Ghana Standard Authority. Every import will be a store register or a bit more fees, it be 1,500 a year, it be 2,000 a year, it be 10,000 a year. Now, why then what's the physical examination is on by just 10%. And that's why I'm waiting now. We should cost and see now idea about something edema for any the business community in Ghana here. And see Adakabre we start MTech America afa hono.
Into spare parts dealers and normal Makum 85 say and no and a cover a benchmark values and yet so such values 50% no spare parts no benchmark value be edaso
say benchmark values edaso na ne wo hono say pempi no Obroni from production price na world organization ka one recommended say mo no okokotwa de na we invoice if you man on at the bar transaction prices na na say ma okotwa we invoice on say how dem ma one ejina so na on dem valuation na wakotua ɛho de na impempi no that transaction values no and after transaction prices na yɛde ma customs no customs ɛmfa nyɛ de wɔn fɛ no ɛnyɛ adwuma saa wɔn benchmark values no ɛno na wɔn de yɛ adwuma because ɛyɛ na customs ɛni sɛ yɛmfa de true invoice no nyɛ dɛn ɛma nti na wɔn ankasa no ɛwɔ wɔn data a wɔn hwɛ mu ɛde yɛ adwuma na saa data na wɔn de yɛ adwuma na wɔn na saa benchmark values no nyɛ dɛn ɛwɔ so ɛno no me a me no ka sɛ the benchmark value no and a customs on the actual stay and a benchmark value no and until say on some CTVR ABR over day ABR engine benchmark values now one at the edge and no and as I say no on my penya be say one and fast and you 50% of that benchmark value now one find any edge now you say one penny sa you so edge boy ama editing to be ebe perfect
and na person who say a normal general goods mako 85 pe and a benchmark value no cover no na ade so yes 50% ayati so no sa normal 85 pe na be cover there na person who say spare parts no sa reductions no ebe cover na and employer ya hwehwe say
cover spare parts ka ho
spare parts the benchmark value
Peppers can on the peppers squad here already know you enjoy abolishment of import duty. Peppers import duty that's peppers no 10%. Na a year na you go 4%. A bind by and a bind can say where you import duty a piece peppers so now and you know correct. Mechanic pain then they will be to say so be a kata and Ukrainian. Sa import duty na 10% that's peppers so no. A bind in the presentation of 2017 budget of finance minister Eka no e ade a eye adwuma na ne ntia na ye hu effect no eye the city depreciation na eye den e baaye no so because of that you know that windfall na assessment ka yenya as a result of that abolishment of the 10% import duty you know e samba be share mu because of the depreciation of the city no because yenya him say dollar no one dey work duty of course so na competing in city ama why they want you. And just say city depreciating, you know, now you should the windfall now, you know, as a result of the abolishment, you know. And don't see, and and go for a cassette, a bino as and say, or abolish 10% import duty on spare parts, and you know, why, yeah, be a better and could be a nib, and could be a nib, abolishment, you know, and yeah, to papa, in the Nakrana. 50% as I'm back on. Not just a peppers for the yate there.
Internet just say I was say minya rishemu say yeah me alternator na me better for Pajero no. I was say me 250 na dey me no. Yate so mama.
Oh, I know there me assure say from next week here kono the strategy niema na you want 50% no. I take it first. Me assure public me say yankasa ye be taking upon ourselves any for education. Na obia then obia attitude in matter. I can give you that assurance.
Right. Ora Clement Boateng, co-chairman Abusu can spare parts delays and also a member of Guta. Yede was pa.
Yo, Oduma,
Nyamen kan papa pa. Yene Ora Clement Boateng na twonkomo. Wo de be chairman mesremo. Mene ena afam na so ye kan na ka me ofa asema Jerry na nke betrem mama onso so anopai onso asan ba betrem nti wo man nti ne ye ne nkakra ba ne sia na experience kasa ti nyame ya adom a over the weekend matimi arrest voice ne kakra na me wa reshemu say ye nyina ye hwehwe ne yie yo I say good afternoon Mr. Adakabre. Tell NDC people not to confuse Ghanaian people because we are wise enough to listen to their lies and propaganda. And or they abba. Or say, how are you, Mr. Adakabre? Ghanaians should stop putting pressure on President Nana Akufo-Addo. Ghanaians want to pay little tax, but want the country to be developed. As a common worker here in the UK, I pay £500 every 4 weeks. Even a driver, mason, carpenter, window cleaner, all pay tax. Ghanaians should ask themselves how many drivers in Ghana pay direct tax. If we don't squeeze ourselves to pay tax, Ghana will continue to be stagnant. Roxanne from Manchester, and what if we buy? Say Obama, na yenshe, the DBC afa the acro 100.9 FM Suni. Na ene Friday, April 5, 2019. And the time is about 3:15. And if you that, Usu Busumina Yumi, Neda Etoso, Enum, Afi Impinu, Edu, Enkron. Messages kakra ebaye any. Or say a party in opposition, which is looking to come to power in 2020 election, and they have these 3 members as economic wizards. Then the party has a long way to go. Isaac Adongo, Fifi Kwete, and Atofosim. What seriously do they display yesterday? They just replaced Bobo Kala. Many do be at them. Why? Do be at them and make sure say, but trouble for papa, now they do be at them. Why? Not trouble for phone, now do be at them, they are mankind. Because Mummy should be being free, but direct insults are wrong. We will not encourage it. Why? General Secretary, Food and Beverages Association of Ghana, Ura Samuel Agri, Yanshay, say reduction of benchmark values to the tune of 50 percentage points. Na almost so an aircraft beverages, aircraft food, at the above my say no more general. Is Agri? Good afternoon.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Number 2, what you saying? Right. Now, your friend is saying, sort of normal mokra edibagana. Benchmark values are reducing by 50 percentage points. No, a cover normal mokra deba.
Me can say cover no as of now no. We can't say whether a blanket reduction and now a very selective. But we are taking consolation in the fact that Omoka say benchmark. Because benchmarks no government own imposition. Into no say Oka be the bar, that's I don't know. Everyone say we bear $10. Or also there be $15. Into $15 no, and no and our umbe calculate amount now with the chair duty. Into what has happened is 50% no more can. Whichever product that falls under that benchmark no, with your $15 no, $5 net that's no, and no number you near amount half, no more and so for half no. Into no year your friends say 50% reduction no. Into if it cuts across with the name benchmark, it means we will assume say it covers everything. And on that side, no, we will say yes, that is how we are anticipating it to be. But in Yanka, omo eyining na mo free hono cry, as I say, it will also give your friends a proper, as it were, your friends confidence. With your friends within the business community, now some more year declarations and your manner, you can then say what they are doing is right. But benchmark values when now, with the government, your friends saying not having trust in what the people are bringing in, and therefore thinking they were doing under declaration. So this is why the benchmark imposition nearby. But if we can then go back and say we can trust the people that we are dealing with, then obviously that is how we're supposed to go. Now, company say invoice na ebano. It might be sure because when you check with the supplier and they give you the value, let's just say authentic. But even sometimes, as it is now, whatever price that you bring from the supplier, they will not take it because it will be to make a bargain with the manufacturer based on the quantity you are buying. They're able to give you a very good price. But what they buy customs there, they will not take that one. They will give you their own reference values. That is why problem going now. With that 50% reduction, I should say it's a welcome news. We'll take it from there, and then if there's anything we need to look at, we then look at it. And kaka kanomo say be year free honor. And which so nagasano, your tariffs, our ports one more. And also no edi enya bebre. And also say ye shena yetumi etete so kakra. Yetumi etete so a me sure say ebeboa. Now at the third point so your friends saying your city depreciation. Because no matter what interventions are whatever bano, that's a city no entumi entina. Ebe du mrebe no go say interventions are whatever yan kabema the phone hwan here omo kakra no. Na ta kwakoye problem kese amai. Into no sebeya the call for them to peg the city against the dollar for import defense duties no. In Quebec be and we are still pushing towards that direction. Say they will be able to give us that rebate. Koban is happy. The default will be able to have a stabilized market, and then consumers will also benefit from that stability. And I see the Nankasa Sono, and whom Ebejina Ama, Obia Waton. Because then Koban is what the Nama Beba and they're not because of sitting in, you keep on adding about there and then increasing the cost of doing business, and then the duties as they go up. No, this is where the challenges are. Says then we should also look at that aspect of the friends and pegging the city for a long term, even if it's every 3 months, 6 months, or say 1 year. We should do it, and it will help the economy itself.
And yeah, some papa and ususui. The warishimu some penifubiti. Is agree. It was a pa.
Nampacho, me, ye and free on. You mean to what I'm requiring, one way, and so.
Okay.
Sisia na ye nim say blanket reduction. We should also not forget about the local industries. Men Koban is a yetitis that will help us to increase our imports because Vice President Nekayano, we share knowledge in our mind in our nature. Say, if we get volumes of imports now, the government will raise more revenue. Now, if it happens like that, what will happen to the local industries, especially in Yamana, you're producing locally, what will happen to them? So are there no. Until no say if you're money na and confirm problem and local industries no. And yes, a baby no import to benefit local industries will also go on the other side. I'll go on laying off of staff will come, and then the factories itself will start collapsing. This is not what we want as a country. Into in the morning we are we know the on the other side for either import friends and raw materials debano. Either say be declared already you say free. But we share a bit more, you need to pay, especially with the recent dispensation, what it means is you have to pay your duty in full, and when you do your export or after the finished product has been sold, you declare and then they will give you a refund. But getting refunds from government, it takes a long time before you can get your reimbursement. And they should look at all these things, and then the power of your friends, energy, cost of energy, any fuel, any money in Nano. You're training Nana Kakaka Embra from Senebebo because for industry, or mono in power need issue cost, Ebebo or more. And our friends and warehousing. These are the areas I say to me. Say, rank a bit me, Abu Mama in we shouldn't create avenue for the other and then create a problem for the others. And yes, idea, I'm saying the vision of that events and industrializing Ghana, we may not achieve it.
Disagree, it was a pa.
You said that's it.
Samuel Agri, a General Secretary, Food and Beverages Association of Ghana. Into with me at the WhatsApp message now by Beji Brain yet me akenkan. Musa Abattoir in Kumasi. Also yesterday, the true state of the economy has been established. I hope and pray Dr. Baumia will use 9 policy initiatives given by Adongo to solve problems facing the economy because his own 170 questions sitting on his table cannot arrest the city. You can do all the lies and the propaganda with the economy you like, but the You can do all the lies and the propaganda with the economy you like, but the reality of the people's lives will expose you. And or they buy or say Enoch is a man kese. Good afternoon, Wofa. Dr. Baumien's town hall meeting is a waste of time and taxpayers' money. Ghanaians deserve better. Enoch is a man kese. And or the free buyer. Hamza Alhaji, Big Farm. Adakabre, I am sad and my heart bleeds for this nation. Simply wants to know how much was the price of petrol under President Mahama and now. Also, when President Mahama was leaving power, how much was the cedi to dollar? How much is the cedi to dollar under this super incompetent and substandard government led by Nanado? The question is, did we go or did we come? Ma yanko na yenim komo kakra. Na nipa ye ne ba bedi nkomo yi no. The background finance. Na fin so no. Or gaining an insight in the energy sector. Now he has gotten the opportunity to be the chief executive officer of the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation. Now he's the person of Mr. Alex Mould. A bit on the energy side, a bit on the financial situation as we find ourselves with the cedi depreciating. Dr. Muhammad Bawumia says we did not use $800 million to shore up the cedi. Adongo says we used $1 billion reserves to shore up the cedi. Kwame PNM maintains we used $700 million to shore up the cedi, and that is not the right way to go. Yankoi, Alex Mould, Good afternoon, Mr. Mould.
Good afternoon, sir.
Mr. Mould, how are you doing today?
Everything seems good today.
Right. You may forgive me for such a coarse voice. I'm just suffering from some sore throat, please.
It's called laryngitis.
That's a great technical word. Right. Did you have the opportunity to listen to the Vice President Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia leading the economic management team last 3 days in their delivery?
No, I was in another meeting, so I did not listen to it. But I saw excerpts of what he had said in, I think, the material that came out from the ministry. So yes, I saw some of the things that he had put out there.
Right. He sought to explain why the cedi was depreciating and told us that the Bank of Ghana had not used our reserves to the tune of $800 million to shore up the cedi. But then it was about prior actions of the Bank of Ghana that the IMF thought we should do that must have caused the depreciation. What's your basic understanding of why we were the cedi was depreciating badly?
Well, I think it's very simple. Everybody knows around the end of the first quarter, there a lot of companies require a lot of foreign exchange for debt service, for dividend, and also for other things. So it shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody for the demand for foreign exchange. Also, we think that Bank of Ghana, the data from Bank of Ghana will clarify whether they use funds to do that. So I think we should just rely on the data of Bank of Ghana, and I think Adongo and Kwame PNM are in the right direction, that the Bank of Ghana use funds to shore up the dollar, so that the cedi, so that the cedi will stop its free fall. But as everybody knows, that will be temporary. As soon as the dollar runs out, the cedi will continue its free fall until we get the fundamentals right, correctly, as Bawumia put it some time ago.
But is it out of place to use our reserves to shore up the cedi if we suffer such depreciation?
Well, if it is a bridge strategy, yes, you can do that. But if that is the only strategy you have, it's not going to work. A bridge strategy means that you have an inflow of foreign exchange coming in, which is planned, but maybe it is not coming at the time you want it. So you then go to Bank of Ghana, and Bank of Ghana puts dollars in the system so that we cushion the fall. And anticipation that we will get these dollars in a few weeks back, and we will show up our reserves again. The reserves are very important. People look at the reserves to see if we are able to, support the city. And the use of the reserves is something that is used when you have a strategy that is going to bring you foreign exchange sustainably over a long period. They haven't shown that this will actually happen. We have not seen anything that says there is going to be a sustained foreign exchange coming in. Raising bonds is not a fundamental strategy. Raising bonds is a temporary strategy to plug in a shortfall. But you should have a strategy that says we are increasing our foreign exchange earnings over time, and we are decreasing our imports. This will show up the foreign exchange, and it will stabilize the city. This is what we want from the economic management team. This is what investors are hoping to hear. This is what businesses in Ghana are hoping to hear from the current economic management team, exactly what the strategy is over a long period as to how we can have a sustainable inflow of foreign exchange. We need to put out the data out so that people are convinced that this is not just a talk shop. And many people that I have spoken to in the international community, many people in the financial institutions that I've spoken to, believe that it was a talk shop. It was more of a political rhetoric spoken by the vice president, and there were no facts backing what he was saying. Many people who are political fanatics may support what he was saying, but the fundamentals are that nothing has really changed and nothing is in the horizon to let us know that there have been things put in place to make that change of increasing our foreign exchange flow so that people can also plan their businesses on how they need to buy foreign exchange to bring in the necessary inputs for manufacturing, the necessary inputs to deliver value added into this country.
Mr. Mould, you tell us the vice president had engaged in political rhetoric. And
absolutely.
And the next day, we also had Honorable Member of Parliament for Bolga Central, Isaac Adongo, also coming with a rebuttal. Now, all of us would require that the Bank of Ghana sets the record straight. Is it out of place for them to be doing so in order for us to rely on their competence?
The Bank of Ghana has set the record straight. Their data says what they have done. If you follow the trend analysis of their data, you'll be able to understand what they actually have done. Bank of Ghana will not come out and say anything against what the economic management team is saying. But the data speaks for itself, and it's important that we have analysts who are working for various think tanks to come up and let the people of Ghana know the truth. Because when one party says something, another party says another thing, then it just becomes a political battle. The facts are there, and I think it is important that analysts worth their salt in Ghana should come out and speak the truth so that everybody knows what's going on. It's important for us to know the situation so we can plan. If we don't know the situation, then speculation comes in. People then say, hey, it's not true that we have enough foreign exchange, so I need to change my cedis to dollars. That adds to the demand of dollars and then adds to the depreciation of the cedi. And if you're not very careful, the cedi can spiral down. As we saw, it jumped from 5.05 to 5.8 in less than 6 weeks. It can spiral down again, and the government will have to come with a new injection plan, which it will not be sustainable.
But then a true Ghanaian will be wondering why the vice president leading such an important team like the economic management team would want to speak at variance with data available from the Bank of Ghana.
Well, that puzzles a lot of people who believe that the vice president, who has worked at the Bank of Ghana, the vice president who did a lot of research work at the Bank of Ghana, and was a deputy governor of Bank of Ghana, would know that any analyst worth his salt will not take his word without the facts and the data that is supporting it. And I think it is important that people ask for the data to support it. I believe Mr. Kwame Pianim, who is a very renowned economist in Ghana over a lot of decades, has come out because the facts are very clear. It's not very clear that, yes, they used, there was a use of reserves to prop up the city. Question is that a bad thing on its own? I don't think it's a bad thing on its own. It's a bad thing if it is not supported by a plan to bring back that foreign exchange that was taken from Bank of Ghana in a timely manner, and at the same time increase the amount of foreign exchange we are generating in this country, and make sure that it is being used prudentially for the right purposes in this country.
Mr. Alex Moot, before you go, a bit about our energy sector.
Yeah.
We are suffering from power insecurity, and the government explains to us that it's about this tie-in of the reverse flow gas from Abuazi to Tema. That is about trying to bring gas to the east of Ghana. That is about creating east of Accra. I would rather say east of Ghana. That is about creating the problem. Yet, analysts like the ICEP, African Center for Energy Policy, are of the view that it's all about financial inability to power plants. What are your thoughts on that aspect?
Well, with this, I was very knowledgeable about it because we prepared a handing over paper from the NDC to the MPP government in 2016. It was delivered to them in 2017 on 7th of January, and it was very clear what the program should be. A few things had to happen. Gas was coming from ENI's plant, ENI's field, and that gas was supposed to be used in the west, and the excess gas will be transferred to the east, where most of the gas plants are. We're also, the World Bank, as you know, supported the ENI Sankofa Jinyame gas project by injecting $700 million guarantees to support the transaction. And one of the conditions precedent, or two of them, was that we would have enough plants in the western part of Ghana to evacuate the gas, and any excess gas that those plants cannot evacuate, we would have a pipeline that can move the gas to this end. This was agreed in 2015. In 2016, for our budget for 2017, GNPC put in $120 million, which was approved by Parliament for us to use for this connectivity. So it is not that the connectivity was something that just came about. It's something that was planned. Now, my issue is that if this is planned and you know that you're going to do this connectivity in March, why did you not have enough crude oil in the country to be able to fuel the plants that can take crude oil? And those that won't have enough gas, you make sure that you have enough capacity elsewhere. One of the things that the Mahama government did was they were able to bring in more capacity than we actually are using right now. And this is one of the reasons every country has an excess capacity, so that when one plant goes down, or when maybe a fuel line goes down, you can use the other plants to do that. So they optimize the amount of generation capacity you need in the country. You have to plan these things. I believe they fell short of planning. They believe that you could just go out there and buy crude oil and come into the country without realizing that you have to book 2 months in advance to buy crude oil. You have to get letters of credit 3 months in advance. I think there was a shortfall of them being able to do that. And the planning was short. And by the time they needed the financing, they may not have been able to get the financing to do that as well. So they were caught with their pants down. And that is why we're experiencing doomsday. We shouldn't be experiencing doomsday. We have enough generation capacity in the country. All we need is to put in place a mechanism where these IPPs can raise money to buy the fuel to fire the plant so that we have electricity. That was not done.
Quite surprising. So omitting or failure to do your work, and we don't hear about anybody being sanctioned as a result.
Well,
now we are also told that we stand to pay up to 41 million US dollars per month for failure to utilize the gas that is coming from 10. What do you think of it?
Well, I think first of all, we had the gas is a take or pay. That means that it has a first priority to be used in fuel or in the fueling of gas-fired plants in the generation of electricity. That means that we will take the gas from ENI and pay them. Well, we have not been able to take the gas from them, and as such, we've had to go back to them and negotiate for them to agree a lower amount of gas to supply to us, and by doing that, we are now saddled with paying them a certain amount. I don't know what the actual amount is. I don't know where the 41 million is coming from, but if we are supposed to pay them 60 million a month, for example, and we are only taking gas that is 20 million, you are short 40 million, and you have to pay them the 40 million because it's take off pay. This is one of the things that they had to ensure that we had enough plants in the western part of the country. The World Bank supported 4 plants to be built in that area. The World Bank also ensured that one of the conditions precedent for GMPC was to ensure that GMPC will do the tie-in and do the reverse flow of gas to the east from the west. It was in our budget. It was approved. It wasn't done. I don't know why. Secondly, we had car power that we increased from 225 megawatts to 450 megawatts. The plant arrived early 2017 and was supposed to be retrofitted so that it can be powered with gas and sent to Takrady so that we can have the gas, the excess gas from the ENI project consumed by this car power plant. It meant that there had to be a pipeline from the Atwabo pipeline all the way to Abuazi. There had to be a connection to Sekendi or the naval base or wherever the plant is supposed to be situated. We also needed a substation to receive the electricity that was being produced because the current substation in the west, around Takrady, Sekendi area, is not, it doesn't have the capacity to remove the gas. That meant that we need to invest in a new substation over there. We put this in the handing over notes in 2016, and they've had 2 years and more to get this done, and it has not been done. And Ghanaians should ask a simple question: why did you know you were supposed to do this and you did not do it?
Mr. Alex Mood, former chief executive of the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, as you told us earlier, if we had set a plan since 2015 and we've gotten to 2019 and we appear not to have acted upon the agreed plan, and as a result, the nation is losing money. Can I ask you, what is your assessment of the managers of the energy sector today?
Well, it's very simple. If this was a private organization in a OECD country where rules and regulations are respected, where key performance indicators are known, you will be fired for not performing. Because on a scale of 1 to 5, where 5 is the largest, they fall at 0. They have not delivered. They knew what to do. They were told what to do. They had time to do it, and they did not do it. The World Bank is not very happy at the moment. ENI is not very happy, and it is costing Ghanaians, you and I, a lot of money because we failed to do what we agreed to do. Simple. And when somebody fails to do what you're supposed to do, you like this, if you fail to do what you're supposed to do you think you'll be in your job?
Even my voice has attracted my handlers to about inquiring why I should strain it, for fear that I may be taken off for a longer period. So I rather should be saving it so that they do not lose my services.
Well, I must say you have very good handlers.
Now, a bit about ESLA. The President of the Republic was in recent times, Worcester, Massachusetts, telling Ghanaians that it's about working so hard to pay the legacy debts of John Dramani Mahama, has paid over $2 billion of it, and he's working to pay the remainder. And one begins to question as to, is he paying the legacy debts only John Mahama? Is he also incurring further debts? What are your thoughts in that sector?
Well, I mean, there are two things that the government needs to do so that it removes any doubt in anybody's mind. What the exact debt was on 31st December 2016, how much money has been raised through ESLA, how much of that money that was raised through ESLA has been used to pay down the debt, because it is our understanding that since we have not seen a statement on ESLA's performance, how much money has ESLA received, how much money ESLA raised, how much money has been used, we actually believe that the debt number that is being said by the government is not true. We want them to come up with a statement to the people of Ghana as to how much ESLA has accrued from the taxes we pay in petroleum products, how much of the money has also been accrued from bonds that were raised by ESLA, and how much of that money has been used to offset the debt, and how much new debt has been put on the books. You see, accounting is very simple. If you show all these numbers, people will know whether you are telling the truth or not. Now, if you are telling the truth, the question is, why aren't you showing us the numbers? You understand? Mm-hmm. Show the numbers so we know you are speaking the truth. But when you come and you just speak that we've done this, we've done that, we've done that, with no facts behind you, any analyst worth his salt will discount what you are saying and believe it's just propaganda you are saying, and you're not actually backing it by facts and figures. So for me, I think that, one, we have accrued some more debt since 2016, because we all know that the sector is not profitable. There are a lot of inefficiencies. We believe PURC may have made some mistakes in the calculations. We believe that we are actually billing less than what actually is costing us. So there's more debt. We also believe that the government has not paid a lot of the money it owes. So we believe that more debt has been accrued. We believe that the money ESLA has raised, they have not used all that money to pay the power debt. They have used it for other things. Now, it is for them. The onus is on government to tell us that we are wrong by just publishing exactly what the numbers are.
Right. Finally, before you go, Mr. Alex Mood, the Finance Minister, Ken Ufuriata, suggesting that there should be a bipartisan meeting to looking for the opportunity to resolve this depreciating factor about the cedi. Do you support it in the light of failure of the MPP to join the NDC in Senchi?
Well, I would support anything that helps the country. See, people should understand that the NDC don't want the NPP to take this economy down with it. We want the economy to be good, so that when we come and inherit this economy in 2020, we can take it to a higher height. But if they kill this economy so much, in 2020, we're going to have a hard time bringing the economy back. So it is in all our interest, every Ghanaian's interest, to make sure that we give a helping hand to them. And this is what we are doing. By telling them that they should come out with the truth so that we can then have a base for us to understand the real fundamental problems, then we can help them. It's like you're going to a doctor and you're not telling the doctor the truth about your ailment. How is he going to cure you? You have malaria, you have symptoms of malaria, and you are showing him that you have a toothache. He can't cure you of malaria.
You can just give me a comment in jest when we make a comparative analysis as to the stature of the members of the economic management team vis-a-vis the members of the NDC team that met up yesterday. social media awash with information as to whether the MPP is of the MPP team is of higher stature than the NDC team. Do you share such view?
Well, for me, all I would say is that if you're watching Barcelona and Real Madrid, tell me which one has a better team. It is not just the people in the team. It is how the team plays and the strategy and the tactical imperatives and how they work together to make things happen. You just can't, to isolate, people for people. Otherwise, you and I know that maybe Manchester City will win the league this year, but although I know Liverpool will win it.
Quite an insightful interview speaking with you. Our regards, rather, to Mrs. Idrisu. Thank you so much.
I will see my sister this evening and I will relay your kind compliment.
Right. Thank you so much, Mr. Mold.
Thank you.
Alex Mold, a former chief executive of the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, GNPC, and Eddie Nkomo. Perhaps at another time we would transcribe the interview in Twi. Na obi etime. Magje wadaroma. Bray na na brofui. Were we relating? And another brofun dosu. We may have lost touch.
Oh, not necessarily so.
You're
related. Because I know Ochiremo. Appropriate time you bet me a replay now. The account no messy any.
Aba e dia batwi. Because nen sem ni be o kan ye no. Ehia ma say
you betchiremo ye.
You preserve the voice. Na ye beje bre. Na ya replay. Na ye tie ensem a o kan. Say our expertise in the energy sector and also in the finance sector. And na what do you make of the last question Busano? Say nipa ni bisu say so we share the stature of the economic management team. Na comparative analysis of Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia, senior minister Yaosafo Mafo, Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen, Ken Ufuri Ata, Oheneba Uswefri Akoto, Peter Amewu, Anthony Akoto was say, and then who else was there?
Dr. 1 to 4.
Amakutu 4. Engineer.
Amakutu 4.
Engineer Amakutu 4. A member of the management team. And then now we are 9. We are left with 1.
Yeah, no more. Yeah, supported once and yeah 8.
And vice president. We are 9. Next year lose back. Lose back. Shim baby. Now what the total the stature of John Jinapo.
Yeah.
Isaac Adongo, Atoforsen, Monacote, Jane Nana, Opoku, Ajemain, maybe
Fifi Kwete,
Fifi, Franklin, Fifi, Fiave, Kotti,
okay.
And I'm maybe 6. Comparative analysis of their stature. Is it a relevant question?
Oh yeah, relevant. And what the to ho. Say and what gran dey himo. And one am for juxtapose wo mienu no. Team ni mienu no. And I know they very relevant. Already na for grade kan social media be. As I said.
But does it give us an appreciation of issues especially?
The woman is a na me dey be am share output. Me share personalities. Me share output na ebeba no. So until output somewhere I think I'm ahead of 2012 elections. Me share the one of the presidential candidates and I know my favorite. Me na nye output na emfa
we America
is that on in background. Why? Pakwesindo. Yes. What can he hear? What can he hear? Well, because now the policies ni nyina na juma. So
and I said not why yeah
juma so da our track record and so so on said at the end nti e ba na say memo me dey na me share output no so nti and not necessarily say obi na agidin but nipa ni delivery no e na me share
fasedama yaboa
for ya seda bema e African Queen market no ba passa ne do ma say so mo so yasene e na dwuma de ye de e ba e weekend dey mesere wo e na Friday or China Saturday kwasiada African Queen no na be di ahim obo se adwada no be so na wo fa na bibia koyie African Queen nyame adom na odu fie no mo de bibi wo so bibi ma wa voice na be kɔ fom
sa
send pa won we ni aduane papa won ne kra si
nti infection no African Queen minimum infection no
50% we benchmark 50% reduction straight
African Queen say
yeah juma pa
na oba pasadin so
oba pasadin now they wo so no ma wanya omako na wanya onya ado abi no watwi ni saa be ko kakra bia na de atum de aka ne de oba pasadin be ni nyina de amaw gari photo bi na de wo de we anunsuo no na wo de yi kanko wo ho wonya anwa mu bi a watwi mako na wie no oba pasadin be ye adwuma na kana ma
waye
nti o ma aduane de ede kulunga na fonso ye da o ma se wo mo na de Mr. Kiwaba araba baze no ho wo mo na de hontwon capsules ani prostate e boy ye ho ban wo ma anso na de ken tablets wo mo de aba wo mo de X and Y granules aba pharmaceutical shops gina mo wo kwa obenya kulunga na e bi ato oba kokko wa fefe owo eye Tesano abrosana free ma ko Tesano police station no mama Esther wo ho friend 0244 231170 of course is here obenya biato 0244 231170 ono so eton aye kulunga na eye products ni nyina bi o madam Roma no number no so de 024 413 9176 024 413 9176 and 020 413 9176 020 413 9176 o madam Roma no so yasene edi dwumadi de buy offer
wadaroma na fiada yes also no obia enya hoto na NIT 100.9 FM there over the weekend nyina be guso ade anije abamakwam na sabre we say papa kwesi mespa and oba wodin